Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It is getting slightly colder in London, so I decided to make something warm and easy to wear. So this fabric I chose that is thicker jersey. It has pin stripes in it, and I added two pockets. They are pretty handy. This dress is slightly loose fitting. It has a good stretch in it, and I added two side slits. And it is pretty easy to wear and is slightly warm as well. So it is a good addition in my wardrobe for the winter. And if you are interested in learning sewing, I have a beginner sewing course. So I will guide you step by step how I made this dress, and I added 3/4 sleeves. So this type of fabric I use 1.5 meters of this stretchy material. It is a thicker fabric, and I just folded it into 4. Is wide area fabric. So you need to take your total measurement, how long your dress could be. You want to make longer dress or tunic. It could be tunic as well. It's totally up to you. Then you need your shoulder measurement, and first of all I'm going to cut neckline, which is 8 centimeter or 3 inches, and then I am going down 2.5 inches, and then I use my French curve ruler and give a slight curve. So it will be the round shape. Front and back both I am cutting together, and then we will separate them. And the shoulder I am taking 7 inches, and then 7 inches down for armhole, and then I am making a square, and then I took my French curve ruler again and I gave a slight curve, and then I will cut my armhole, both front and back side together, and then we will separate these two parts and give front armhole slightly depth. And then we need our bust measurement. So this is shoulder cutting I did, and then after that we need to have our bust measurement. I am taking, my bust measurement is 20, is folded, so it means 20 from the front and 20 from the back. And from the shoulder come down 15 to 16 inches. We will add this is an area where we give curve for our waist, and then I will slightly give a slightly curve for the pockets as well. So now my waist measurement is 16, is folded like a 16 from the front, 16 from the back. So this is a 4-fold, so divide your total measurement into 4. So now from the waist I took 16, and I want slightly loose, so I left 1/2 inch seam allowance. This is a stretchy fabric. You don't need seam allowance if it is you want to keep a tight and snug dress. So you took your hip measurement, and I give a shape to my dress, and I'm simply cutting first of all the shape of my dress, and then I will cut pockets. Now I have separated front and back parts, and for the front part 1/2 inch I am going to make it deeper from the curved edge of the armhole. How to cut armhole and pattern making, I have done very detailed video previously, you can check. And then neckline as you want. I want to make a round neckline, so I'm making sleeves armhole little deeper, about 1/2 inch. And then I am going to give a shape for the neckline. You can make V neckline or square or curved, whatever you want. So I am going to give this shape, about 6 inches deep neckline I want. So I'm gonna make a little deeper, and then I will cut this neckline. So now I am going to cut sleeves as well, because this fabric I bought from pieces, and whatever the fabric I have got is 1.5 meters of fabric I need to adjust. So I'm going to add 3/4 sleeves. So I'm going to add 18 inches sleeves, and I will cut 18 inches, and you can check where your sleeve will end, and according to my measurement is 10 inches. And now I am going to use my French curve ruler and give a slight curve for our arm. And then shoulder measurement, I have given more detail in previous video. I will add the link. And now I'm going to cut sleeves, and remember this is a stretchy fabric, so we don't need to worry about extra seam allowance. If you are using a fabric has no stretch, then must add 1/2 inch seam allowance. Now sleeves been done, and now we have enough fabric for adding pockets. So for the pockets, from the shoulder I'm coming down 15 inches, and from the 15 inches I am going to give a shape for the pockets. And make sure you keep the fabric like this. And now I'm going to give a shape according to the shape of my dress, and then I will just fix it with a pin and give a shape just like I'm doing, so your hand can fit in. It is about 6-7 inches for the curve area, but take the fabric of at least 10 inches, so there is enough space for the pocket and hand to go in. We need basically 4 pieces of 10-inch fabric, which we will give a curve, and just follow my instruction as I am doing. You can give different shape as well, but I'm going to give a curve shape like this. It's like a letter C. First I am cutting on my dress, I give a shape, and then at the same time I cut on the pocket as well. So first of all I prepared one, because this fabric is slightly thicker, so it will be difficult to cut. So I cut one piece, and then I will place this piece on another rest of the fabric pieces, and then I will cut 4 of them. So this is for one side, left side, and then cut right side direction will be slightly different. So the 2 pieces will be like this. One is a curved and one is flat underneath. Then we will cut the extra fabric later on. Now we will start sewing the front parts, the curved parts from the front of the dress, and then we will fold them inside. Fix it with the pins, because it's a jersey, a thicker jersey and viscous material, so it will be keep slipping. So after fixing, take it under the sewing machine. So first of all I am stitching this curved part with the front side, and then I have folded them inside, and I am giving about 0.5 centimeter wide one stitch, so this fabric stay intact inside, it does not keep coming out. So then we will add other part of the pocket. Now I have attached one part of the pocket, and then we are attaching the back part. The back part, make sure the back of the pocket curve is same. And now I am going to stitch these two pieces, these curved parts together. So our pocket is almost fixed. So I'm using my sewing machine. For the jersey, use the needle number 9. Otherwise, your jersey material, it will not stitch properly, or use overlocker if you have. So one pocket is done, and I have fixed it with the dress as well. So I will be doing the same for other side of the pocket. So now this is how our front part looks like, and I placing now the back part of the dress, and I will be cutting the extra fabric. So this extra fabric will also give a shape of the dress shape we given. So because this extra fabric is for the pocket we used, and I'm simply going to cut that. So now I am using my overlocker, and I am attaching the neck linings, because overlocker, it helps to overlock at the same time. So this is how I'm doing it. It is a quicker way. If you don't have an overlocker, it's still fine. You can use a zigzag stitch, and needle number 9 you can use. So you can see it looks quite neat as I stitch, and now I will be simply fold it inside. This is a back neck lining. In the same way, I will be doing the front neck lining. So now I have done the front part. So now I'm placing front and back pieces of the dress together, and I will be simply folding the back side toward the front, back neck lining toward the front. So in this way, when we will open, it will be neat seam, we can see. Just like this, I will simply fold it and stitch it, and on the both side I will do the same. So I have attached front and back part of the necklines together, and now I have opened, and this is how it looks like. It's quite neat, and it looks fine and smooth. So after joining this shoulder, now I'm going to stitch the sides, and then we will add sleeves, because pockets has been done. So these are now going to stitch side. I have done sides, and these are the pockets. Extra thread we cut, and here we go. Then I'm going to add sleeves. So now I'm going to stitch sleeves together first, and then I will attach them with the dress. So our dress is almost done, only hemming left. I have attached sleeves and neckline. I have folded, and these are the pockets, and this is a slit I left about 12 inches. It's totally up to you how long you want. And now I'm going to hem it, and then our dress is ready. And I added 2 buttons. I have got bigger buttons. If you have a bigger and slightly fancier button, so you can add, it will look nice on this plain dress. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, liking and subscribing my channel, and let me know how did you find it, and if you try it at home, share with me your progress in a Facebook group, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.